Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Teacher here, and we are going to continue our next part of Let's Play of Brazil, Realpolitiks. Right, so last time we started off trying to understand part of the dynamics of the game. It's as simple as that. We were trying to make friends and also try to go to war as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue that. Now we had we done some action here. And I have totally forgot what we did. We were trying to core this province, and at this moment there is a war going on in the area. Okay, so we can see the war going on over there at the moment. Around the actual globe, there doesn't seem to be too much going on, too much major events at this moment in time. So we've got the wars. We've still got warmongering stats. Not many people like us, and if we go to our relations map, we can see by the colour. So if the colour, say for example, is green, they have no kind of opinion at the moment, or maybe a good opinion, but the red areas will show areas which or countries that they are not too fond of us at the moment. For example, Russia at the moment, for some reason, they do not like us very much. We've got diplomacy, we have got the Olympics to prepare for, and we have got to core the province. We've got 166 days to do so. We've got one project on the way. We've got vehicles manufacturing. We took out a loan last time, so we need to start thinking about paying that back. We've got a loan of 11,868. Okay, so we're quite in debt. We're quite a bit in debt. So let's start by doing a project though. Let's see if we can improve our economy. See what we can do. Fossil fuel energy. What happens? What do we get for this? We can't. It's money. It's going to cost us, so we can't do that. But effects, additional resources, GDP growth. What else can we do? Here we go. Okay, remove unnecessary financial bullets by selling or renting redundant national infrastructure. Okay, let's go for that one. Try to get more income as much as we can, and we're going to play the game. We're going to continue. At the moment, I am really enjoying this game. I really do like it. I think there is quite a few things that I need to learn to go through, but however, I am enjoying the concept of it. It is very similar to Paradox games, Hearts of Iron, European Universal's 4. One of the major differences is that we can actually wage war with a country halfway across the globe, and we don't have to worry about the countries right next to us. But we are in this case, because I'm so used to actually concentrating on countries that are beside us. And the war has finished. Okay, so we've got the stock exchange in Russia closed due to unknown spy activity. Okay, we've got military intervention with Venezuela. Oh, it's been cancelled now, I think because the war has finished. That's very interesting. What we've got here, missing industry profile requirements, penalty to AP and GDP growth. Okay, so we can possibly demilitarization. In accordance with the newly introduced UN resolution, every authoritarian country of the world must reduce the maximum army limit by 20% for 1,500 days. Okay, reduce army size to army limit. Oh, that's a pain. That's a big kick in the teeth. 67. We kind of already are at that max capacity. Unbelievable. They didn't like us. They didn't like the idea of us having a strong army, so they decided to let's have the effects of bringing the army down 20%, demilitarization. Okay, so they're doing that to all programs. Now, do democracies get that as well? Does America get to have its army decreased as well? It's very strange. Okay, so we almost got 50 days left to gain a core in the province next to us. Next election in 2024, so we've got it coming up in a few days. Okay, let's speed up time. Now, I would like to potentially move and take most of this land. Hopefully, this is the aim, to either friend these nations or to take them as our own lands. A complete success. Good. We've had a success here, and we have got claims on this land here, so we can potentially, because we have claims, we can see if we can no, diplomacy. I think that's going to potentially, so attack a defender, relations 33 to 30. I think our relations are too high. Decrease relations. Let's decrease relations there. It won't take too long to do that. Red Alliance destroyed. Okay, and we are going to declare war. Yes. Now what we could do is we can, I'm going to go for 100% of all armies, just in case. You can choose how many troops you are going to declare. So I'm going to put 100% for everything, just so I can show you guys exactly what happens in a war. Let's start this. Okay, now basically the war is, let me just pause this for a couple of seconds. So basically this is our army here. This is our infantry, armor, aircraft and navy. And adjacent to that we've got the enemy infantry, armor, aircraft and navy, and as you can see we outnumber them significantly, so we don't always necessarily need to contribute 100% of all our army, but we do need to think about our other nations going to join the war. So in this case I've just put 100% in to just show you what's what. We have assign operation. So basically you assign an operation, okay, so you can start with secure in front. It tells you the probability of getting a victory. So we've got a high probability of securing the front. A frontal advance, a high probability. Capture all the roads to blockade, probably trade, and to blockade supply routes. Take airfields to stop them using their aircraft, there's a high probability. Air supremacy, so we can kind of dominate the air, and we've got a very high probability of doing that because our aircraft outnumbers them. Capture key cities and take Raisin, and finally, once we've done most of these, the very last one is the final assault, but we can't see that operation yet because we've got to kind of complete most of these until our war score gets quite high. So let's secure front. Let's start with this operation here, and we're going to play. So over time we are securing the front. Let's move this to one side. I can't do it now. Can't move it. Secure front, we've done that, so it's a success, and we're going to assign another operation. Now we don't have to go from these. I'm going to capture roads, but I'm going to do that for now. I'm just going to do one at a time. So the mechanics is quite simple, and it's not like a long drawn out war, so you can go and do other things. You seem to be kind of on this page, on this actual menu for until the war's finished. So we've run the military operation, so we've won the frontal advance. We're going to assign another operation. Let's capture the roads, and they are ambushing actions. That's their this is their operation, military operation 1, and then we gave up their operation because we won that previous operation. They seem to given up on our own, or it could be they just can't match our superiority in regards to our army size. Let's take the airfields now. So we're going to take the airfields, and if we do lose an aircraft or armor or infantry and navy, you would see a kind of skull appear. So if you just saw there, if we wind it back, there was a skull appeared on that aircraft. So they've lost an aircraft as we was taking the airfields. Okay, let's assign another operation, and let's do air supremacy. 69% war score now, so we are dominating the air. Russia would like to create a permanent connection with Kaliningrad. I hope I've got that right. Correct. To do this, they need a control of Suwalki region near Wamia Masura. Oh my goodness, I really don't hope. I don't even why I bother trying to pronounce these things. Let's see if we can. Now, I'm not going to capture these cities. This is equal, so I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to take. Let's capture their supply lands. Let's see if we can have a higher probability of taking the key cities. We can resign the operation, which is great. They're ambushing actions. You can actually get the computers to start doing war operations here. I haven't tried that yet. I won't for this time. We have won the supply lines capture, so let's move on to another. Let's take their Graysons. So let's probably take Graysons, and it might potentially leave us with a higher probability to take their cities a bit later on. Now, however, we're going to get a very high warmongering score in a bit. We've got 77%. We can negotiate peace, and I'm going to show you, see if they would actually propose peace. And let's see if we can acquire provinces. Let's see if their proposal refused. Okay, so let's. Oops. Main country Turkish choice. I wonder what they would decide. Let's go back to the war because I want to finish this. We're going to go for this final offensive. Let's try the final offensive. Now it's an equal match. It could possibly go each way. They've got 11 infantry. They've got a high amount of infantry, and nothing in comparison to us. We should be able to easily push them aside. This could be quite annoying. Every time when you're in a war, these things pop up. Right, the Baltic states have decided to sign a friendship treaty with Estonia. Okay, interesting. It's a very equal battle here. As you can see, we are looting. We've got the voting changes at the moment. Revoke interventionship. Let's. That's political system there. We need to have a look at that a bit later to see what we have actually changed, because I was assuming we hadn't changed much. We just had a political vote, so it's a bit peculiar how it's actually asked us to do another one. If you go back in that previous episode, we had a political voting system there. I'm actually pushing them back now. Project implemented. Right, we now have money. We now have 3,000 with 6,000. We can pay off some of those loans. I'm potentially going to hope to do that very soon. So let's see what we can get in regards to money. What's this? So do we want to activate that? Nope, not yet. We're looking for income. We was looking for the HDI improvements as well, so from last time we can improve our HDI so we can concentrate on increasing our overall technology. Now it was to compete for one of these tasks, so we wanted to improve the health research programs. So if we go to this now, we actually need another 10 more of HDI so that we can activate this task and we can finish the part here. So these are the tasks that we're going to get. So kind of what we're hoping for. Decisive victory. Okay, that's interesting. What we're going to do now, we can acquire provinces, and we're going to click this. We're going to confirm. Send offer. Proposal accepted. Again, we've got some achievements. This is my first time playing it, so this is why I'm a bit rusty, and I'm also gaining achievements here, which is fantastic. Okay, now if you look, our warmongering score has shot up drastically here. Okay, there may be some usefulness in opening up a special political prison designed for those who are a threat to security, peace, and the social order of our nation. Great idea. It costs us money. Action points. We're going to gain some action points. Personal control +2. Unhappiness -3. I'm going to go for that. The next UN members have been selected. Have we been kicked out of that? No, we haven't. New proposition. So, what are our propositions? Attack proposal. Attack approval. Movie ban. A very nasty film is scheduled to premiere soon. The picture is highly controversial and various moral groups are pressing us to ban it. Personal control, we get a +1. We get some money, and unhappiness will be increased by +3. Let's ban it for now. Yeah, let's do that. I'm seeing if there's anything we can do here. We need to put, while we're in here, warhead maintenance. Now, we haven't got any warheads, but we will do very soon. That's the idea. You know what, I'm going to go for this, propose, because we've had our forces cut, so I want the other government types to have their forces cut as well. It's going to cost us, but we would definitely go for it. And that's unbelievable. Vehicle manufacture, fantastic. Okay, I think we've actually been able to... This is unbelievable. Sorry, I mean, look. Our government group, 20% cut, but everyone else... for only United States and us. That's it. Okay, now we've gained... Let's have a look at this. We're still on the verge to getting this, so we want to take this one here, and we're going to need money to do that, so we can't activate that yet. Fantastic. We're going to have to wait a bit longer. Stock exchange information. New stock exchange markets begin operations in France. Now that could be something we can do. Let's see if are we in the stock exchange? We are not in the stock exchange as of yet, but we can potentially do a new project in the stock exchange. So we're going to go to economy, we're going to do local financial center. We can't do that yet because of money. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem at the moment, our income, but I would like to increase our income if we can. Okay, let's improve agriculture regulations, so we can do that while we're waiting. It doesn't cost anything, but it does take some action points. And we can also, let's try to do another, let's improve our infrastructure. 15600, it's going to take a bit of money, but it's going to push our overall score up. So we're going to concentrate on those two. Military intervention in Brazil. The United Nations want to intervene in a military intervention. Attack approval, is that us? Attack approval. I think this is us. Yeah, I think that's us. I think they are planning to get the support to bring military intervention to us, but we're not going to be... We need 60%. They need 100%, and they've only got 60% so far. Score rankings, we're number 15. I think we've gone up by 2 places, I believe. I wasn't sure what was before, but I believe it was 17. So now we've taken that province. Let's see what the other countries think of. Let's go to... Let's see these political systems here. Democracy. There's quite a few democracies around here, I think. Doesn't seem to want to click them. Okay. Third World Foundation. Global fundraising ordered by the United Nations Security Council to improve living conditions in low development countries. The most generous ones will earn the respect and gratitude of the world. Participation, days left, rewards. We're going to get some score ranking increase. Let's participate in the funding. Let's help out while we can. We don't want to be too evil. We want to take land, but we're not horrible. We are good people. Increase economy pride. Now, how do they want us to do that? Is that a... See, this is increase economy pride. Profile, sorry, no? Pride. Fantastic, voting failed. We're not going to get a 20% decrease in militarization of the other government types. Missing project. Tourist infrastructure. Let's take, what do we get tourist infrastructure? Production costs, 10,000, plus 3 province score. No, we're not going to do that just yet. Let's see if we can, we've got natural resources. Missing project, missing project. Okay, we can't really do much at the moment there. Let's see if we can... What's their army like? 7552. So what we're going to do, we are going to fabricate a claim. Get a core in the province. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go for this one. Because they've just taken out in a war. 6,000. I'm going to pay off some of this loan. Let's pay off 5,000 of it. Almost half. It's not very good with our influence, especially if we're going to lose money as well, because debt is minus 49. So we're going to gain a bit more each month, or a bit more in income. Yeah, this is what I'm a bit confused about. Increase, is it this one we've got to do? Services industry. So do we get a choice of these two? Because this was activity effects plus 35, plus 10, plus 35, costs 1,000. Talking about that, we can actually, we've got 60 HDI now, so we can potentially go to here and implement this. But we can't do that now because we're losing action points. So we're going to wait until we increase our action points, and we're going to undergo this, because this is what I want. We'll speed up time. We're fabricating a claim there, so eventually that's going to happen. Now, this is the plan. I do want to take these countries here, and I want to actually negotiate some sort of peace with the countries down here. So what we're going to do with Argentina, I'm actually going to diplomacy. I'm going to improve relations with Argentina, and we would improve relations with Chile. It's going to cost us just a bit, and it's going to cost us action points, but at this moment in time it's okay. How's the military intervention against us going? Is that actually diplomatic success? What have we done? 60%. They need 100, I believe. Yep, we've improved relations with them. Fantastic. Okay. Warmongering stats are going down, so we're going to wait till that goes down before we start attacking any one other country, which would be good. Highest unhappiness. Okay, we're going to need to improve our happiness in the country. Peru has gained northern Chile as their new core province. That's very interesting. So Peru is looking to take northern Chile. I think it's this province here. And we've got to do something about our new required land. Agriculture regulations is done, so we've got effect of +30. Okay, 433 now. The global economy is in deep crisis. International tycoons must cut their costs, and global unemployment is rising. Unemployment growth, that's not good. So we're going to get a hell of a lot of unemployment. This is how, isn't it? Main country description: Russia has publicly claimed North Pole along with all of its resources. The United States immediately responded by doing the exact same thing. A major conflict is brewing. Very interesting. Russia and America here. Wow. Controversial politician's funeral. Conduct an official ceremony. Shove him in a box in the ground with the rest of them. That increases unhappiness, but we're going to decrease, so we're going to go for that. We need to increase our unhappiness is really bad at the moment. Now, can we increase happiness by increasing these? Missing project, 150 population. I'm not interested in the population at the moment growth. I'm interested in happiness, overall happiness of the population. Let's propaganda school program. Can we do this? Okay, let's unhappiness target. Let's implement that so we can start decreasing unhappiness. So it's at +8% or +9. It's increasing a hell of a lot. We can, I suppose, decrease our tax as well. Hungary has gained a core on the province as well. This is turning out to be very interesting. Where's the Spies Court? Funding results. Are we on here? Brazil, yes we are, 3.57. More than United States. They're doing quite well there. So the North Pole, Russia and America are fighting on for that North Pole as well. Denmark builds an Arctic base. Oh, very interesting. While Russia and USA bickered about the Arctic, Denmark surprised the entire world and established a full operational base in the middle of the contested area. Fantastic, Denmark. Oh, I love that. Spy action. Our agents report that the gain core on neighbouring province operation was a complete success. Right, fantastic. Now we've got a core on this province now. I think it's this one. Okay, but I do not want to take it just yet because we have a high warmongering profile, which is not very good. And we want to decrease that. And we will. Let's increase economy profile. Now this is the bit I was looking at earlier. Now, increase economy profile, does that mean just increase anything in the actual area? Or is it an actual, because we are increasing infrastructure, I'm sure we were, or we was planning to. Yeah, we're doing that infrastructure down here, so it'd be interesting when that activates. I wonder if that would automatically cancel this box here. Russia and the US have moved their fleets near the Danish Arctic base. That's very interesting. Participating countries: Canada, Finland, Norway, Sweden. Let's see if we can have a look what's going on. Where's Denmark? Denmark is down here. Well done, Denmark. What is that? What on earth is that? This game is very peculiar. Doesn't look like some kind of UFO. Unbelievable. Block of the United Kingdom destroyed. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. Is that a Danish? Yeah, it is. It's Danish. Can't click. Oh, yeah, we can. Russia and US have decided to withdraw their forces from the Arctic. Both parties agreed that this region should be equally divided between everyone involved. Looks like the conflict has been resolved, at least for now. So, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Anyway, don't want to get too off task. 36 warmongering. Our infrastructure's on the increase. We are fast forwarding as much as we can. Alright, we've got gang wars. Do we intervene? Do we look the other way? Or do we use the situation to assess more power? Action points minus 763. Personal control, we gain +2. Unhappiness will increase by +5. We don't want to do that. We want to decrease. We want to increase happiness at the moment. I think we're going to intervene. It's going to take some action points. I think we'll do that. I think that's the safest bet. How's the United Nations looking? Score ranking. Oh, we've gone down to +16 now. 503 at 13. We have increased in points, but the problem is we've got a few other countries above us. Arms trade. We receive a trade offer from a third world country. That would not be anything unusual, except for the fact that they want to buy arms. It is good, easy money, but we don't know where it comes from, and we do know what they're going to do with our guns. Okay, that's interesting. So let's make a deal. They're going to give us money per month plus 97. We're going to get 20 plus warmongering stats. Relations, they're going to be +5. Unit attack modifier, they're going to get +2. So we're going to get +5 for our score. Relations, -5 with Tajikistan. Oh, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Do we want the money? Do we need the money? Yes, I suppose we do, but we are paying off a lot of our debt. So I'm gonna go for not, because our warmongering is going to be +20. We're trying to get that down. I don't see the benefit, only for a bit of income, so it's not. No, I'm going to go for no. Let's go to our economy. Let's see if we can pay off some of these debts. Right, infrastructure has now been built, so can we now do this? Increase economy profile. Now, is this... Now, see, what I'm confused about, do we choose one of these? Or are we going to activate all of them? I tell you what, this is the industrial profile. This is what they want. Oh, economy profile, sorry, not industrial profile. Yeah, let's go this one. Let's activate this. I think that is what we need. Yeah, I think it is. So we're going to go for that services. So we're going to activate that. No, we don't want to cancel it. So we're going to activate it. And warmongering's going down. And we can potentially... Let's see if we can get this task on the way. So very soon, 782. We're almost there in regards to our activation points or action points. And we've got another research project to do. So we want to increase... It would be good to increase HDI. The city pyramid. What do we get for that? No, I don't want to increase our... The thing is, most of these actions are going to increase our action points. Okay, let's... Diplomatic missions. Let's activate this. We're going to get some more action points. We can use that in a bit. And that's very interesting. We can also... We're just about ready, I think, on the next... I forgot where it is. On the next profile, on the next project we're going to do, we are going to start our health research center. Okay, so that's going to put our score up by plus 100. So all we need to do is just wait until either of these two tasks are complete. Canada proposed a new resolution for the United Nations Security Council. Members are voting on R&D corporations right now. With United Nations. We're still in there. Okay guys, I'm going to pause it here. We've had a look at trying to improve our situation, looking at projects, improving them, and we've actually taken our first province in the game, which is fantastic. We are going to look at trying to capture this province here as well. But before we do that, we've got to make sure our warmongering score has decreased. We are going to look at the services and diplomatic missions to increase our relations and overall industrial profile in the game. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take on and complete one of our tasks so we can get some benefits, which are down here. Okay, so from that, we're going to stop it here and we're going to continue on the next episode. On the next episode, I'm hoping to just continue with the kind of same routine. We're going to think about trying to improve relations down here and take some of these provinces up here. Maybe we can start moving into this area here, but we've got to be wary of the other countries because they are not entirely happy with us because our warmongering is quite high. Right, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget, if you are interested in voting for a Let's Play on the actual Realpolitiks, you can go onto the website and you can check there to see if you can go on there to vote if you particularly want to see a particular nation being played. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and please comment, like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye for now, guys.